the static screaming from the wire. The city's frantic, unmade, wild desire. I watch the neon pulse against the glass and waited for the fevered crowd to pass. Then I turned the latch and I drew the heavy blind, leaving the chaotic world behind. Not because I'm frightened of the fray, but because I've built a better way. The walls are thick with choices that I've made, a sanctuary in the velvet shade. I didn't lose my way, I didn't lose the light, I just reclaimed the kingdom of the night. Every ticking clock is under my command, every inch of shadow carefully planned. I've measured out the distance from the street to where the silence and the soul can meet. It's a blueprint made of starlight and of stone, a garden where the seeds of peace are sown. Not a hollow echo, not a lonely room, but a private garden where the senses bloom. I've dialed down the volume of the crowd to hear the things that aren't allowed to be loud. It's the architecture of a steady mind, a sanctuary, leave the rest behind. The telephone is sleeping on the hook beside a half-turned page of an ancient book. I am not escaping, I'm just standing still, moving at the tempo of my own will. Let them have their thunder and their rain. I have found the rhythm of the calm and sane, a deliberate distance, a calculated grace in this hollowed out space. It's a blueprint made of starlight and of stone, a garden where the seeds of peace are sown. Not a hollow echo, not a lonely room, but a private garden where the senses bloom. I've dialed down the volume of the crowd to hear the things that aren't allowed to be loud. It's the architecture of a steady mind, a sanctuary, leave the rest behind. Exactly as I planned it, the peace, the distance, the grace. We've climbed above the steam and the heavy street to where the stars and the granite towers meet. The traffic down below is a river of slow-moving gold, a story of 1,000 lives is waiting to be told. But up here the air is thin, and the air is sweet, with the whole wide world lying at our feet. The neon signs are blinking like a distant tired eye against the deep indigo of a velvet sky. I can see the bridges arching like a silver spine, connecting your heartbeat and the rhythm of mine. No sirens can reach us, no shouting can climb to this little island at the edge of time. Look at the glitter, look at the spark, scattered like jewels in the deep of the dark. 10 million stories, 10 million lights, burning like fire in the coldest of nights. It's a treasure map laid out for no one but us, a galaxy made out of steel. Silk scarf around my neck, looking for a harbor, looking for a check. But I'm not coming down, I'm not going back to the gray and the noise and the asphalt track. I'd rather stay here where the shadows are bright and drown in the glow of the city tonight. Look at the glitter, look at the spark, scattered like jewels in the deep of the dark. 10 million stories, 10 million lights, burning like fire in the coldest of nights. It's a treasure map laid out for no one but us, a galaxy made out of steel and of dust. So many dreams down there in the dark, but we're the only ones who can see the sparkles. Temporary hum, temporary hum, temporary hum. You've got the eyes of a poet and a very expensive tie and a way of leaning closer that's a very lovely lie. The gin is cold, the band is hot, the room is spinning round, and for a little while I'm the finest girl in town. I'll let you hold my hand, I'll let you whisper in my ear, but darling, there's a deadline that is drawing very near. I'm a high-class Cinderella with a clock that's made of steel. I like the way the dancing and the doting makes me feel. But don't go buying roses, don't go looking for a ring, because the morning sun is such a very boring thing. My heart has a curfew, my affection has a lease, and at the stroke of 12 I'm signing my release. Oh, the charm is in the evening, the magic's in the dark, but don't expect a fire from a temporary spark. When the big hand meets the little hand at the top of the hill, the fever starts to fade and the blood begins to chill. I'll give you back your coat, I'll give you back your grin, but the girl you think you've won, well, she's never coming in. You're looking for forever in a world of just for now, but I've forgotten every word of every heavy vow. A taxi's at the curb and the moon is turning gray. I'm better at the exit than I am at the stay. It's been a lovely ride, it's been a grand old time, but treating love like business is my favorite kind of crime. Oh, the charm is in the evening, the magic's in the dark, but don't expect a fire from a temporary spark. When the big hand meets the little hand at the top of the hill, the fever starts to fade and the blood begins to chill. I'll give you back your coat, I'll give you back your grin, but the girl you think you've won, well, she's never coming in. Check the time, darling. My carriage is turning back into a pumpkin, and I'm turning back into myself. Cheeky lady. Cheeky laugh. The ink is dry, the paper's turning gold, a story that I've told and yet untold. I've traced the map from here to Baker Street, where the grey fog and the weary river meet. I've licked the stamp, I've folded every line, but I can't seem to make your rhythm mine. The desk is cluttered with the things I meant to say about the light and how it's faded into gray. I've written down the silence and the cold, the secrets that a heart was never meant to hold. But if I send this ghost across the sea, would you even know the girl who used to be? It's a white rectangle sleeping in the dark, a silent flame without a single spark, waiting for a hand that's moved along like the final note of a forgotten song. The ocean is too wide, the air is much too thin to let this paper heart of mine begin to find a home where it no longer belongs. I'll keep it in the drawer beside the key to a room that's now a distant memory. Better to let the words stay here with me than to drown them in the salt of the debris. The city by the Thames will never know how much of me I haven't let you go. It's a white rectangle sleeping in the dark, a silent flame without a single spark, waiting for a hand that's moved along like the final note of a forgotten song. The ocean is too wide, the air is much too thin to let this paper heart of mine begin to find a home where it no longer belongs. No postman tonight, no bells to ring. The fog is too thick, and I have nothing left to bring. I was looking for a shawl to hide the chill in the corner where the dusty air is still. My fingers found the wool, thick and gray, a piece of a world that I tuck far away. It's heavy with the ghosts of 1,000 nights and the flickering glow of the old city lights. It's still there. It's still there, clinging to the silver thread, a phantom of the things we never said, a hint of cedar and a ghost of your clove, a frozen garden in a treasure trove. It doesn't sting like it did a year ago. It's just a story that I happen to know. Oh, it's a lingering ghost in the weave of the coat, a soft velvet ache in the back of my throat, a memory captured in a bottle of glass, watching the seasons and the calendars pass. It's a beautiful weight, a familiar kind of old, but I'm no longer shivering out in the cold. I walk to the window and I throw it wide to let the new morning come rushing inside. The breeze is a stranger, crisp and so clean, washing away the places we've been. I'll wear the wool, but I let out the ghost to the one who loved the winter time the most. Oh, it's a lingering ghost in the weave of the coat, a soft velvet ache in the back of my throat, a memory captured in a bottle of glass, watching the seasons and the calendars pass. It's a beautiful weight, a familiar kind of old, but I'm no longer shivering out in the cold. The window's open now. Can you feel? It's just a wool coat in a different year. The clock on the mantle is counting the ghosts in the room. The scent of your gardenia is hidden inside of the gloom. I'm pouring a memory into a thin porcelain cup. Watching the silver mist as it slowly starts to rise up. We danced on a terrace that's now just a shadow in time. Your laughter a sweet and a delicate rhyme. The radio's playing a song that we used to call ours, fading away like the light of the dying stars. Oh, it's only paper moonlight hanging on a velvet string, the ghost of a summer and the echo of everything. The world keeps on turning, the city is starting to wake, but I'm staying right here for a beautiful memory's sake. I checked the mirror, but I only saw yesterday's light. The way that you look in the middle of a June bug night. Your glove on the table, a letter I'll never send, a story that's waiting for a perfect and quiet The stars are thin, and I'm just letting the memories in. Oh, it's only paper moonlight hanging on a velvet string, the ghost of a summer and the echo of everything. The world keeps on turning, the city is starting to wake, but I'm staying right here for a beautiful memory's sake. At the chair that is bare, with a pitying look that I'm happy to share. He doesn't realize, he hasn't a clue, that I've finally finished with waiting for you. I'm watching the couple at table 19 performing a painting a smile while I'm tasting the vintage and staying a while. I don't need a nod, I don't need a yes to know that I'm shining in this silk dress. Oh, the candle is burning for no one but me. A private performance, a soul that is free. No heavy silence to fill with a lie. No desperate questions of when and of why. I'm the lead in the story, the toast of the night. Everything's perfect and everything's right at the table where only one shadow is cast. I'll order the dessert, the one with the gold. A story of sweetness that's yet to be told. I'm my own laughter, I'm my own light, keeping me company all through the night. I found the person I've wanted to meet in this velvet-lined corner on this very street. Oh, the candle is burning for no one but me. A private performance, a soul that is free. No heavy silence to fill with a lie. No desperate questions of when and of why. I'm the lead in the story, the toast of the night. Everything's perfect, everything's right at the table where only one shadow is cast. Check, please, but keep the change. I think I'll take the long way home. Just me and the moon. The city's been holding its breath all day, in a fever of orange and a desert of gray. The asphalt was thirsty, the bricks were afire, chasing a ghost of a cooling desire. Then the first shadow broke, and the sky turned to lead, and the thunder began its low growl overhead. I stood at the window and watched the first drop, making the frantic, loud universe stop. When the silver met iron, when the cool met the heat, a ghost of a forest rose up from the street. That heavy, sweet fragrance of dust and of rain, washing away the salt and the stain. Oh, it's the song of the steam rising up from the stone, a language of comfort that's felt in the bone. The fever is breaking, the temper is mild, the earth and the heaven are finally reconciled. It's the scent of a secret, the breath of the ground, the loveliest music that doesn't make a sound. I'm breathing the memory of a much hotter day. It's the smell of a promise, the scent of a start. Lay in the dust in the halls of my heart. I'll open the window, I'll let in the chill, while the rest of the world is surrendered and still. Can you smell it? The earth is finally waking up. No more heat, just the silver and the stone. Soft, contented sigh. Soft, contented sigh. Soft, contented sigh. The blue light is fading, the whiskey is dry, the city is sleeping under a heavy gray sky. I'm watching the silver star to wander and bend, like a story that's looking for a place it can end. A ghostly geometry, a circle of gray, chasing the things that I've hidden away. It starts in a glow, then it rises so tall, tracing a pattern on the brick of the wall. You can look through the center, you can see the thin air at the ghost of a ghost who was never quite there. It's a fragile architecture, a palace of dust, built out of longing and a little bit of trust. A shimmering secret that's never been told. Watch how it shivers, watch how it breaks into the silence that the morning time makes. To the edge of the room, to brighten the shadows and to lighten the gloom. It doesn't stay long, it doesn't stay true, just a fading reminder of the ghost of a you. Then it melts into nothing, into the black with no way of calling the memory back. Oh, it's a beautiful vanishing, a slow motion flight, a crown made of shadows for the queen of the night. No weight and no shadow, no anchor to hold, just a shimmering secret that's never been told. Watch how it shivers, watch how it breaks into the silence that the morning time makes. Spiraling up, then gone. the sun is a liar, too loud and too bright. It hides all the things that I'm holding so tight. But when the blue shadows begin their slow creep, and the rest of the city has fallen asleep, I turn to the corner where you used to stand and reach for the ghost of a hand. The ceiling is vast, like a canvas of gray, where I paint all the words that I couldn't today. I tell the cold air how the morning was long, and how the radio played our favorite old song. There's no one to witness, no one to hear, just the silver-lined silence that brings you so near. When the moon is a sliver of ice in the sky, I stop living the truth and I lean on the lie. I whisper the secrets I've kept in my throat, like a message that's drifting in a glass bottle boat. The hours are hollow, the shadows are deep, and I have these promises only to keep between the last candle and the first light of day. I don't need a sign, just the comfort of knowing your rhythm is mine. For a moment the distance is nothing at all, just a thin coat of dust on a photograph wall. So I'll keep on talking till the stars start to fade back to the world that the morning has made. When the moon is a sliver of ice in the sky, I stop living the truth and I lean on the lie. I whisper the secrets I've kept in life throat, like a message that's drifting in a glass bottle. Only to keep. until the sun takes the magic away. It's quieter now. The stars are getting tired. I'll see you when the light goes out again. Tea has turned to amber in the cup. The evening sun is slowly giving up. I haven't turned the page in half an hour. The world outside has lost its noisy power. I don't need a poem or a grand design to know that your shoulder is touching mine. There's no demand for darling or for dear, just the steady knowledge that you're here. The clock on the mantle is the only one to speak, ticking off the minutes, quiet and sleek. We're two old ships anchored in a bay, where the storms of the heart have all gone away. It's the weight of the air, so heavy and sweet, the simple rhythm of our resting feet. No bridge to cross, no mountain left to climb, just the velvet pulse of borrowed time. A quiet geometry, a perfect line, where your silence and my silence intertwine. The shadows are stretching across the rug, like a slow and steady dark blue hug. We don't need a candle, we don't need a light to find our way into the coming night. I'm content to be a shadow in your sun. The race is over and the race is won. It's the weight of the air, so heavy and sweet, the simple rhythm of our resting feet. No bridge to cross, no mountain left to climb, just the velvet pulse of borrowed time. A quiet geometry, a perfect line, where your silence and my silence intertwine. Don't move, stay exactly like that. No words, just the space between us. The moonlight spilled like silver on the floor. I've turned the heavy bolt upon the door. No need for music from a crowded hall. I've got my own orchestra against the wall. One step to the left, a glide to the right, reclaiming the rhythm of a lonely night. There's a figure in the glass, tall and thin, moving with a grace that's always been within. She doesn't step on toes, she doesn't turn away. She has all the things that a lover wouldn't say. We're perfectly in sync, a flawless design. The only hand I'm holding is the one that's mine. Oh, it's a private gala, a ballroom for one, underneath a chandelier that's made of the sun. No heavy promises, no clumsy romance, just the weightless beauty of a solitary dance. It's a circle of peace in a world made of noise, a quiet display of a different kind of poise. Let the city keep its frantic neon beat and the desperate lovers on the midnight street. I'm spinning in a galaxy of dust and of light, keeping perfect time with the heart of the night. I'm my own lead, I'm my own follow, filling up a room that was supposed to be hollow. It's a private gala, a ballroom for one, underneath the chandelier that's made of the sun. No heavy promises, no clumsy romance, just the weightless beauty of a solitary dance. A circle of peace in a world made of noise, a quiet display of a different kind of poise. One more turn before the moon goes down. Who needs a lead when you found your feet? Soft, contented hum. The morning light carves a path across the floor. Dust motes dancing toward the kitchen door. I make 2 cups of tea, just like I used to do, before I remember that the world is missing you. The house is a museum of the things we never said, a tapestry of silver hair and books we haven't read. I see the indentation where you used to sit. The velvet's worn a little, I must admit. The wood still holds the echo of your quiet hum, a rhythm in the floorboards, it is now gone numb. I haven't moved the table, I haven't changed the view. Everything is waiting for a word from you. And your chair still faces mine across the afternoon, waiting for a story that ended far too soon. An empty space that's heavier than lead, a silent conversation that lives inside my head. The world keeps moving on. chair still faces mine. They tell me I should leave, they tell me I should go, but there are secrets in the shadows that they'll never know. How the wind through the curtain sounds exactly like your name, how the winter feels warmer beside a memory's flame. I'm not really lonely, I'm just keeping the beat for the person who's sitting in that velvet seat. Yeah, your chair still faces mine across the afternoon, waiting for a story that ended far too soon. An empty space that's heavier than lead, a silent conversation that lives inside my head. The world keeps moving on, a hurried, restless line, but in this quiet parlor, your chair still faces mine. I'm still here, right where you left me, where you are. The clock is ticking, but the gears are stuck. Two desperate souls running out of luck. The gin is warm and the lights are low. There's nowhere left for us to go. Don't check your watch, don't look at the door. The night's a thief and we're wanting more. I like the way you don't ask why, with that crooked grin and that velvet tie. The city's sleeping, the world is blind. Leave all your promises far behind. Just lean a little closer, catch your breath. We'll dance this dance to a sweet little death. It's just a slow kiss after midnight. No morning sun to make it right. A borrowed heat, a temporary fire. Walk in the wire of a dark desire. No names whispered, no vows to keep. Just a secret that the shadows read. My lipstick's fading on the edge of the glass, watching the heavy minutes slowly pass. Your hand on my waist, a reckless ghost, the kind of maybe that hurts the most. Unbutton the silence, let the moon turn its back. We're the only light in this velvet death. It's just a slow kiss after midnight. No morning sun to make it right. A borrowed heat, a temporary fire. Walk in the wire of a dark desire. No names whispered, no vows to keep. sunset bay, to wash the lonely colors of another gray day. The needle finds the groove, the needle finds the ache, a little bit of music for a heart that wouldn't break. I listen to the rhythm, I follow every line, thinking I finally left your shadow behind. But the bridge starts to swell and the strings start to sigh, a familiar old fever under a paper moon sky. And then it happens just like it always does, the ghost of what we were instead of what was. The melody turns a corner, the lights start to dim, and there you are, waiting on the edge of the rim. I try to forget, but the music's a chorus, and your name is the secret that's waiting there for us. It's not in the intro, it's not in the start, it's a slow burning ember in the back of my heart. I think I'm safe when the saxophone moans, or when the piano plays those low velvet tones. But as the record spins closer to the silver center, that's the door where your memory decides to enter. Oh, it happens again, just like it always does, the ghost of what we were instead of what was. The melody turns a corner, the lights start to dim, and there you are, waiting on the edge of the rim. Every song is a circle, every record is a curse. I always find your name in the very last chorus. Just a name at the end of a line. Always you, always mine. The sidewalk's busy with the morning rush, but here the shadows fall in a velvet hush. I watch the golden dust motes drift and spin Let in the gentle Sunday light come in. No letters to write, no city bells to ring. Just the quiet hum that the kettles sing. The steam rises up in a spiral of white, a slow motion ghost in the pale amber light. I'm leaning back with my heels on the floor, counting the cracks on the kitchen door. The world can keep its hurry and its heavy pace. I'm perfectly lost in this little space. There's a quiet magic in the porcelain rim, watching the daylight start to soften and dim. No shadows of longing, no ghosts in the hall, just the peace of the silence that leans on the wall. The minutes are flowing like honey from a spoon, caught in the arms of a lazy afternoon. To be quite whole, to find the little rhythms of my own soul. A book half read and a sweater that's worn, the finest of days that has ever been born. Let the clock take a rest, let the gears slow down. I'm the only one left in this dream in town. There's a quiet magic in the porcelain rim, watching the daylight start to soften and dim. No shadows of longing, no ghosts in the hall, just the peace of the silence that leans on the wall. The minutes are flowing like honey from a spoon, caught in the arms of a lazy afternoon. The world can wait, it's just me and this warmth in my soft, contented sigh. Take a pinch of the shadows and a dash of the gray, and a hat with a brim that can keep them at bay. Tilted just so at 3:45 as you step through the frame of a revolving door. The sidewalk is screaming with faces and ties, but no one can capture the look in your eyes. The second ingredient is a rhythmic cool pace, and the blank beautiful page of a very still face. Speak only in whispers or don't speak at all. Let your footsteps be soft as they lean on the wall. You're a ghost in the gallery, a dot in the rain, a secret that travels on a midnight train. Oh, it's the finest of recipes, a masterwork designed to walk through the world and to never be mine. They're looking for fire, they're looking for gold, while you're the story that's never been told. A silent performance in a very loud crowd, the kind of absent that makes you feel proud. Spotlights, let them have their fame. You're the only one here who has hidden her name. It's a luxury, darling, to be seen and yet missed, like a ghost in a movie that's never been kissed. Oh, it's the finest of recipes, a masterwork designed to walk through the world and to never be mine. They're looking for fire, they're looking for gold, while you're the story that's never been told. A silent performance in a very loud crowd, the kind of absent that makes steady, left at the corner. Typing this on a ribbon of fading blue, for a ghost to be standing exactly where I do. I won't sign my name, I won't leave a trace, just a bit of advice for the owner of this space. The floorboards will creak, the wallpaper will peel, but the hunger for freedom is the only thing that's real. They'll tell you to hurry, they'll tell you to fit in a box made of iron where the weary spirits sit. But look for the loose brick beside the heavy door. I've hidden a secret you've been looking for. It's not made of silver, it's not made of gold. It's the part of the soul that can never be sold. Oh, it's a letter without a face, a message in the wall, a warning for the many, and a compass for the all sent from the shadows of a year you'll never know, to a world where the neon is the only thing to grow. Don't trust the mirror, don't trust the crowd, and never let your silence be anything but loud. By the time you find this, I'll be a puff of gray, a footnote in a story that's been folded away. But the truth in these lines doesn't age or decay. It's the same bitter bourbon at the end of every day. Keep your head high and your heels on the ground, and cherish the beauty that isn't easily found. Oh, it's a letter without a face, a message in the wall, a warning for the many, and a compass for the all sent from the shadow of a year you'll never know, to a world where the neon is the only thing to grow. Don't trust the mirror, don't trust the crowd, and never let your silence be anything but no return address, no name on the page, just a gift from another age. Soft, mysterious chuckle. The neon's bleeding through the window pane, tracing patterns in the silver rain. The bar is empty, the clock is slow, just the ghost of a song from a radio. I'm staring at the amber, deep and still, waiting for a ghost against my will. There's a mark of crimson on a shot glass, a silent witness as the shadows pass, a velvet promise that you couldn't keep, left for the lonely and the lost to reap. Just a trace of fire, a shade of red, still can smell the perfume in the air, a faint maybe hanging everywhere. You didn't leave a note, you didn't say goodbye, just a bitter taste and a clouded sky. Now the bourbon's warm and the ice is gone, and I'm just a fool waiting for the dawn. That you couldn't keep, left for the lonely and the lost to reap. Just a trace of fire, a shade of red, in a room where nothing more is heard. Crimson on the glass, shadows as they pass, whispering on the glass, shadows as they pass. The sidewalk is a river of clicking heels and ties, 1,000 silver watches chasing 1,000 different wives. They're catching every subway, they're beating every light, with a fever in their footsteps and a future locked in tight. But I found a wooden bench where the oak tree meets the street, and I'm letting all the madness crumble at my feet. A man in my pinstripe suit is yelling at his hand, tracing out a destiny he'll never understand. A girl is running past him with a coffee in her hair, chasing down a morning that was never really there. But I'm watching how the pigeons take their time across the square, finding little treasures in the cool and quiet air. Oh, the world is spinning faster than a record on a whim, but I'm sitting on the edge, right upon the quiet limb. Let the minutes fly like sparrows, let the hours turn to gray. I'm just a stationary shadow in a very busy day. A single drop of honey in a rushing salty sea. Find me all the beauty that they're far too fast to see. shadows grow much longer as the sun begins to fail, and the city turns to mirror so beautiful and frail. They're rushing home to dinner, they're rushing to the dark, while I'm still tracing patterns on the benches in the park. There's no finish line for me, no race I have to win, just this lovely, lonely silence that I'm wrapped and folded in. Oh, the world is spinning faster than a record on a whim, but I'm sitting on the edge, right upon the wide rim. Let the minutes fly like sparrows, let the hours turn to gray. I'm just a stationary shadow in a very busy day, a single drop of honey in a rushing salty sea, finding all the beauty that they're far too fast to see. Go on, run a little faster, I'll still be here when you've forgotten where you're going. The blue light is fading, the whiskey is dry. The city is sleeping under a heavy gray sky. I'm watching the silver start to wander and bend, like a story that's looking for a place it can end. A ghostly geometry, a circle of gray, chasing the things that I've hidden away. It starts in a glow, then it rises so tall, tracing a pattern on the brick of the wall. You can look through the center, you can see the thin air, at the ghost of a ghost who was never quite there. It's a fragile texture, a palace of dust, built out of longing and a little bit of trust. Oh, it's a beautiful vanishing, a slow motion flight, a crown made of shadows for the queen of the night. No weight and no shadow, no anchor to hold, just a shimmering secret that's never been told. Watch how it shivers, watch how it breaks into the silence that the morning time light. circle to the edge of the room to brighten the shadows and to lighten the gloom. It doesn't stay long, it doesn't stay true. Just a fading reminder of the ghost of you. Then it melts into nothing, into the black, with no way of calling the memory back. Oh, it's a beautiful vanishing, a slow motion flight, a crown made of shadows for the queen of the night. No weight and no shadow, no anchor to hold, just a shimmering secret that's never been told. Watch how it shivers, watch how it breaks into the silence that the morning time makes. Spiraling up, then gone, just like the words I never said. Soft, weary exhale. The maitre looks with a puzzled eye at the empty chair where a man should lie. He offers a menu, he offers a seat, while I'm looking down at the world on the street. He thinks I'm waiting for him to appear, but the guest of honor is already here. I've got a mind full of dreams and a wit, and a heart that's found a perfect place to sit. The champagne is bubbling for my own delight. I'm the wittiest woman in the room tonight. I don't need a shadow to tell me I'm real. I like the way this quiet company feels. Though the reservation says a table for one, but the excellence is double when the day is done. I'm the storyteller and the listener too, a much better match than I ever found in you. It's a crowded evening in a solitary space, with twice the charm and twice the grace. Look at them struggle with the where have you been, and the small tired talk that's paper thin, while I'm having dinner with a soul I adore, asking for nothing and wanting for more. I found the secret, I found the key, that the finest of pairs is just I and me. Oh, the reservation says a table for one, but the excellence is double when the day is done. I'm the storyteller and the listener too, a much better match than I ever found in you. It's a crowded evening in a solitary space, with twice the charm and twice the grace. No, I'm not expecting anyone. I'm already having the best time of my life. 2 glasses. No, just one. But make it the vintage. in a room where the secrets of emperors glow. The jeweler leans in with a practiced thin smile. Is he coming, he asks, after waiting a while. I just point to the emerald, the one with the fire, the only companion that I'll ever require. He looks for a gentleman, looks for a name to put on the bill and to share in the fame. But I open my purse with a click that is sharp and a heart that is tuned like a well-strung harp. No need for a witness, no need for a yes. I'm the only one here that I'm trying to impress. Oh, it's a promise in gold, it's a vow in the stone, the finest of rings for a hand that's my own. No, till death do us part from a stranger's cold lip, just the weight of the beauty on my own fingertip. It's a circle of power, a diamond lit grace that nobody's shadow can ever replace. It doesn't mean stay. It means I'm the queen of my own every day. I'll wear it to dinner, I'll wear it to bed. A crown for the finger, a piece for the head. Let the world keep its weddings and heavy old ties. I've got the sun in my hand and the stars in my eyes. Oh, it's a promise in gold, it's a vow in the stone, the finest of rings for a hand that's my own. No, till death do us part from a stranger's cold lip, just the weight of the beauty on my own fingertip. It's a circle of power, a diamond lit grace that nobody's shadow can ever replace. Size 6, perfect fit. Wrap it up? No, I'll wear it out. I think it matches my soul, don't you? The ink is draining from the velvet sky. The street lamps give a final flickering sigh. No tires on the asphalt, no heels on the stone, just the weight of the indigo heavy and lone. I've got a front row seat to the edge of the world, watching the silver of morning get slowly unfurled. The baker is still dreaming of flour and yeast. The shadows are stretching away from the east. I'm standing on the corner where the silence is made, wrapped in a coat that is starting to fade. I'm not looking for answers, I'm not looking for light, just holding the hem of the departing night. birds are still quiet in the eaves of the hall. No shadows are moving on the brick of the wall. I'm a ghost in the doorway, a witness to grace before the day puts on its frantic loud face. I'll stay for 1 minute, maybe stay for 2, until the gray sky turns into the new. Oh, it's a pale blue kingdom, a secret I keep, while the rest of the city is buried in sleep. Before the first engine, before the first word, the sweetest of melodies I've ever heard. I'm the only soul waiting for the sun to begin, letting the cool of the hollow rush in. The sky is breaking, the blue is gone. I was here first, before the dawn. He saw the curve of her lips in the light, like a silver needle in the velvet of night. He stepped a bit closer, he reached for a spark, thinking he'd found a way out of the dark. But the air stayed as crisp as a wintertime lake, and he realized his first and his final mistake. It was a masterwork painted in peach and in rose, the kind of perfection that everyone knows. But the eyes stayed like marble, steady and gray, keeping the secrets of the world far away. It wasn't a welcome, it wasn't a stay, it was just a polite way of saying go away. Oh, there's a frost on the window, a lock on the gate, a beautiful mirror that's deciding your fate. A flicker of kindness that's made out of glass, watching the fools and the dreamers all pass. It looks like a summer, it looks like a sun, but the winter inside has only begun. She didn't say no, she didn't say leave. She just wore a grace that he couldn't believe. Polite as a statue, as cold as the moon, leaving the echoes of a hollowed out tune. The city lights are drowning in a sea of velvet blue. I'm tracing all the shadows that lead me back to you. The ice is slowly melting in a glass of yesterday. Watching all the reasons simply drift away. There's a ghost of a piano playing in the room next door. The moonlight's making patterns on the cold and wooden floor. I don't need no answers, and I don't need no light. Just the quiet comfort of the starlight in your eyes. Oh, let the world keep spinning while the radio plays low. We've got all the time that the shadows will allow. It's a beautiful surrender in the middle of the night, wrapped in paper moonlight and the fading of the light. No more noise, no more rain, just the velvet ending of the pain. Oh, let the world keep spinning while the radio plays low. We've got all the time that the shadows will allow. It's a beautiful surrender in the middle of the night, wrapped in paper moonlight and the fading of The mahogany desk has a heavy dark grain and a silver-lined lock that can handle the strain. I've gathered the letters, I've gathered the light of 1,000 mistakes in a long ago night. They don't need a witness, they don't need a son. The battle for us has been lost and been won. There's a photograph there with a corner that's torn and a ribbon of silk that is tattered and worn. I could set them on fire, I could throw them away, but I'd rather they stay in the dark and the gray, safe in a prison of cedar and brass, watching the seasons and the calendars pass. Oh, the key is a weight that I carry with pride, keeping the ghost and the hunger inside. It's not for the world and it's not for the street. It's the only place where the two of us meet, in a drawer that is bolted, in a room that is still, locked by the strength of a lady's own will. They ask why I smile when the evening is cold, as if there's a story that needs to be told. But some things are better when left in the wood, away from the people who never quite could understand why the silence is better than gold, or why some secrets are never for sale or for hold. Oh, the key is a weight that I carry with pride, keeping the ghost and the hunger inside. It's not for the world and it's not for the street. It's the only place where the two of us meet, in a drawer that is bolted, in a room that is still, locked by the strength of a lady's own will. There. Sleep well, my dear ghost. I'm the only one who has the map. Soft, knowing chuckle. The closet's half empty, the air's finally sweet. No heavy footsteps on the hardwood, no drag of the feet. I watched the taxi disappear in the gray, and felt the weight of 1,000 sorries melt away. He left a bitter tang like a cork gone bad, but I'm looking at the best thing that we ever had. It's been breathing on the counter since 9:30. A deep crimson vintage, so steady and fine. It doesn't tell a lie, it doesn't wander at night. It catches the glow of the flickering candlelight. So I took the heavy key and I tossed it in the bin, and let the velvet truth of the evening begin. Oh, the shadow is gone, but the sparkle remains. I'm washing the dust from my heart and my veins. One was a promise that crumbled to sand, the other's a fire I can hold in my hand. The cellar is full and the spirit is free. I'll toast to the lady I've started to be. his age with a soul made of oak, a gentle laughter in a world full of smoke. I'm pouring a glass for the silence I've won. Better to be lonely than to be undone. Oh, the shadow is gone, but the sparkle remains. I'm washing the dust from my heart and my veins. One was a promise that crumbled to sand. The other's a fire I can hold in my hand. The cellar is full and the spirit is free. I'll toast to the lady I've started to be. It has a better finish anyway. Cheers to the quiet. Cheers to the red. The city's moved on to the neon and the glare, to the humming of the wires in the midnight air. But here on the corner of used to be in Maine, there's a rhythmic little struggle in the wind and the rain. A yellow-bellied light that's losing its fight against the tall, heavy curtains of the night. Behind the glass, the leather and the ink are watching the universe shudder and blink. 10,000 heroes in a paper-bound sleep, while the watchman outside has a promise to keep. He stutters a hello, then he stutters a stay to the shadows that are trying to drift away. Oh, it's a heartbeat in a wire, a flicker in the gray, a telegram of light that's got nothing to say. But I'm still here and the stories are too, underneath the ceiling of a faded navy blue. It's the rhythm of the old, it's the pulse of the wise, between the blinking of the city's electric eyes. The modern world is bright and the modern world is loud, chasing every shadow in a neon color cloud. But give me the stutter and the amber and the dust, and a light that I can actually finally trust, to show me the way to the shelf in the back, where the truth is still written in a faded kind of black. Oh, it's a heartbeat in a wire, a flicker in the gray, a telegram of light that's got nothing to say. But I'm still here and the stories are too, underneath the ceiling of a faded navy blue. It's the rhythm of the old, it's the pulse of the wise, between the blinking of the city's electric eyes. Stay on just a little longer. The books are still dreaming, and so am I. The cedar box is open, the leaf is dark and pressed. A little piece of Havana put to a final test. I've lit the fire slowly, I've let the embers glow, watching the heavy silver begin its rhythmic show. It doesn't rush the exit, it doesn't fear the light, it just builds a hazy fortress in the middle of the night. There's a question in the spiral, a wire within the fold, a story in the fragrance of the spicy and the old. They see a woman sitting, they see a quiet face, but they don't see the logic that I'm weaving through the space. I'm tossing out a riddle, a jagged little line wrapped in a velvet circle that is perfectly mine. Oh, it's a riddle in a ring, a puzzle in the blue, a maze made out of nothing for the ghosts of me and you. It spins a little higher, it twists a little deep, holding all the promises I never meant to keep. You can try to catch the answer, you can try to break the spell, but the smoke is the only one with a story left to tell. By the time the ash is heavy, by the time the glow is gone, the riddle will be settled before the break of dawn. I've solved the grand equation, I've untied every knot in the middle of the silence that the city has forgot. I'll leave the empty parlor, I'll leave the lingering scent as the only testament to where the mystery was. Oh, it's a riddle in a ring, a puzzle in the blue, a maze made out of nothing for the ghosts of me and you. It spins a little higher, it twists a little deep, holding all the promises I never meant to keep. You can try to catch the answer, you can try to break the spell, but the smoke is the only one with a story left to tell. It's a circle, but it never quite closes the answer. It's already gone into the air. Into the I heard the static screaming from the wire, the city's frantic, unmade, wild desire. I watched the neon pulse against the glass and waited for the fevered crowd to pass. Then I turned the latch and I drew the heavy blind, leaving the chaotic world behind, not because I'm frightened of the fray, but because I've built a better way. The walls are are thick with choices that I've made, a sanctuary in the velvet shade. I didn't lose my way, I didn't lose the light, I just reclaimed the kingdom of the night. Every ticking clock is under my command, every inch of shadow carefully planned. I've measured out the distance from the street to where the silence and the soul can meet. It's a blueprint made of starlight and of stone, a garden where the seeds of peace are sown. Not a hollow echo, not a lonely room, but a private garden where the senses bloom. I've dialed down the volume of the crowd to hear the things that aren't allowed to be loud. It's the architecture of a steady mind, a sanctuary, leave the rest behind. The telephone is sleeping on the hook beside a half-turned page of an ancient book. I am not escaping, I'm just standing still, moving at the tempo of my own will. Let them have their thunder and their rain. I have found the rhythm of the calm and sane, a deliberate distance, a calculated grace in this hollowed out space. It's a blueprint made of starlight and of stone, a garden where the seeds of peace are sown. Not a hollow echo, not a lonely room, but a private garden where the senses bloom. I've dialed down the volume of the crowd to hear the things that aren't allowed to be loud. It's the architecture of a steady mind, a sanctuary, leave the rest behind. Exarchleas are candid, the peace, the distance, the grace. We've climbed above the steam and the heavy street to where the stars and the granite towers meet. The traffic down below is a river of slow-moving gold, a story of 1,000 lives waiting to be told. But up here the air is thin and the air is sweet, with the whole wide world lying at our feet. The neon signs are blinking like a distant tired eye against the deep indigo of a velvet sky. I can see the bridges arching like a silver spine, connecting your heartbeat and the rhythm of my No sirens can reach us, no shouting can climb to this little island at the edge of time. Look at the glitter, look at the spark, scattered like jewels in the deep of the dark. 10 million stories, 10 million lights, burning like fire in the coldest of nights. It's a treasure map laid out for no one but us, a galaxy made out of steel and of dust. A silk scarf around my neck, looking for a harbor, looking for a check. But I'm not coming down, I'm not going back to the gray and the noise and the asphalt track. I'd rather stay here where the shadows are bright and drown in the glow of the city tonight. Look at the glitter, look at the spark, scattered like jewels in the deep of the dark. 10 million stories, 10 million lights, burning like fire in the coldest of nights. It's a treasure map laid out for no one but us, a galaxy made out of steel and of dust. So many dreams down there in the dark, but we're the only ones who can see the sparkles. Temporary hum, temporary hum, temporary hum. You've got the eyes of a poet and a very expensive tie and a way of leaning closer that's a very lovely lie. The gin is cold, the band is hot, the room is spinning round, and for a little while I'm the finest girl in town. I'll let you hold my hand, I'll let you whisper in my ear, but darling, there's a deadline that is drawing very near. I'm a high-class Cinderella with a clock that's made of steel. I like the way the dancing and the doting makes me feel. But don't go buying roses, don't go looking for a ring, because the morning sun is such a very boring thing. My heart has a curfew, my affection has a lease, and at the stroke of 12 I'm signing my release. Oh, the charm is in the evening, the magic's in the dark, but don't expect a fire from a temporary spark. When the big hand meets the little hand at the top of the hill, the fever starts to fade and the blood begins to chill. I'll give you back your coat, I'll give you back your grin, but the girl you think you've won, well, she's never coming in. You're looking for forever in a world of just for now, but I've forgotten every word of every heavy vow. A taxi's at the curb and the moon is turning gray. I'm better at the exit than I am at the stay. It's been a lovely ride, it's been a grand old time, but treating love like business is my favorite kind of crime. Oh, the charm is in the evening, the magic's in the dark, but don't expect a fire one. Well, she's never coming in. Check the time, darling. My carriage is turning back into a pumpkin. And I'm turning back into myself. Cheeky like cheeky laugh.
The ink is dry, the paper's turning gold. A story that I've told and yet untold. I've traced the map from here to Baker Street, where the grey fog and the weary river meet. I've licked the stamp, I've folded every line, but I can't seem to make your rhythm mine. The desk is cluttered with the things I meant to say about the light and how it's faded into gray. I've written down the silence and the cold, the secrets that a heart was never meant to hold. But if I send this ghost across the sea, would you even know the girl who used to be? It's a white rectangle sleeping in the dark, a silent flame without a single spark, waiting for a hand that's moved along like the final note of a forgotten song. The ocean is too wide, the air is much too thin to let this paper heart of mine begin to find a home where it no longer belongs. I'll keep it in the drawer beside the key to a room that's now a distant memory. Better to let the words stay here with me than to drown them in the salt of the debris. The city by the Thames will never know how much of me I haven't let you go. It's a white rectangle sleeping in the dark, a silent flame without a single spark, waiting for a hand that's moved along like the final note of a forgotten song. The ocean is too wide, the air is much too thin to let this paper heart of mine begin to find a home where it no longer belongs. No postman tonight, no bells to ring. The fog is too thick, and I have nothing left to bring. I was looking for a shawl to hide the chill in the corner where the dusty air is still. My fingers found the wool thick and gray, a piece of a world that I tuck far away. It's heavy with the ghosts of 1,000 nights and the flickering glow of the old city lights. It's still there. It's still there, clinging to the silver thread, a phantom of the things we never said, a hint of cedar and a ghost of your clove, a frozen garden in a treasure trove. It doesn't sting like it did a year ago. It's just a story that I happen to know. Oh, it's a lingering ghost in the weave of the coat, a soft velvet ache in the back of my throat, a memory captured in a bottle of glass, watching the seasons and the calendars pass. It's a beautiful weight, a familiar kind of old, but I'm no longer shivering out in the cold. I walk to the window and I throw it wide to let the new morning come rushing inside. The breeze is a stranger, crisp and so clean, washing away the places we've been. I'll wear the wool, but I let out the ghost to the one who loved the wintertime the most. Oh, it's a lingering ghost in the weave of the coat, a soft velvet ache in the back of my throat, a memory captured in a bottle of glass, watching the seasons and the calendars pass. It's a beautiful weight, a familiar kind of old, but I'm no longer shivering out in the cold. The window's open now. Can you feel? It's just a wool coat in a different year. The clock on the mantle is counting the ghosts in the room. The scent of your gardenia is hidden inside of the gloom. I'm pouring a memory into a thin porcelain cup. Watching the silver mist as it slowly starts to rise up. We danced on a terrace that's now just a shadow in time. Your laughter was music, a sweet and a delicate rhyme. The radio's playing a song that we used to call ours, fading away like the light of the dying stars. Oh, it's only paper moonlight hanging on a velvet
echo of everything. The world keeps on turning, the city is starting to wake, but I'm staying right here for a beautiful memory's sake. I checked the mirror, but I only saw yesterday's light. The way that you look in the middle of a June bug night. Your glove on